Good afternoon, guys. I'm out to fix my car again. I had to replace a stud. So yesterday I had to replace the stud. In my drive side wheel. Keeps breaking. Don't know why. But I found that my wheel bearing was screwed as well, so I had to take the whole hub off anyway. And the drive shaft, and well, the drive shaft I can leave in the gearbox. You don't want to go taking that out because most gearboxes, that's where the oil will come out. You don't want that, especially if you've got no gearbox oil to fill back up. So I'll take it out, and as I'm starting to take the bearing off the hub, I'm pulling on it, and I feel it's a bit like this. And I'm like, Luckily I had a wheel bearing sitting outside. I don't know if you remember seeing it or whatnot. So I undid the 4 bolts. That's all it is. It's 4 bolts. The wheel bearing comes off, and you put it back on, screw the 4 bolts back in, you're done. And my eye here, yeah, I think you're wondering why it's so watery and red. Let me look that way. Cross eye. See it there? That. I think it's hay fever. I've never had it before. I'm waking up my eye a bit gunky as well. My missus seems to think it's hay fever's got in my eye, but yeah, I don't know what that's about. I apologise that I haven't done any videos. I haven't even gotten around to streaming yet either, so yeah, I just haven't had a chance to do anything. I did have friends pop over on Sunday because we were going to do something for my daughter's birthday on Sunday, and we couldn't because my car was breaking down. As well as that, I was also going to my friend's other party on Saturday. She also hired the castle off me for Ruben. So I started the car up to move it over to the front door to load up. 10 o'clock in the morning. And normally I just use the clutch to drive off and stuff like that. Being a diesel, you can do that without using the accelerator. And I felt it was a bit, the power wasn't there. It was struggling for power. So I pulled up outside and I heard a weird noise. So I opened the bonnet and seen water spraying at me. I'm like, no, please no. I knew exactly what it was. I'm gonna sip it down from that. And next thing I heard a racket. I was like, Christ, quickly turn the car off. And my belt is half off the pulley of the water pump. And I'm like, water pump screwed. This was at 10 o'clock, and I had to leave at 11 o'clock to be at the party to set up. And I was like, Christ. Ring up Motor Parts Direct, it's just the road. And no, we don't have it in stock. Oh no. Right, okay. Ring up Euro Car Parts, which the closest one to us is in Launceston. Closest one, shall I say, is in Launceston. And my computer says we have one, but I'm going to check because sometimes it's not right. And I was like, oh, please be right, please be right. And he had one, but it turns out that's the only one out of the whole fleet of every store in the UK that Launceston was the only one to have one left. And that's the only one they will ever do. And it was only £31. So it's, it's very affordable. And we're like, yes, keep it, please. So next thing I'm going to do is ring my nan up to go pick it up and stuff like that. And they picked it up. Got here. I just got the water pump out. And they just turned up. And I'm thinking, that's quick for my nan. Nan doesn't normally drive like that. And my granddad was there as well, so I knew exactly who was driving. But yeah, if you remember, I think I've said in one of my videos that I was always having to top up water, but now it's because it was leaking through the bearings in the shaft, and that's why it was screwed a Mondo, and that's why I was leaking water. So of course, once water gets into the bearings, it's a ticking time bomb, basically. But I'm sure I said my tensioner, it always used to wobble a fair bit like this. And I'm on the Chrysler Voyager page on Facebook, and someone else had the same problem. So they replaced the tensioner, wasn't it? Replaced the idler pulleys, wasn't it? And they ended up replacing like the alternator, and they ended up fixing it. And I replaced the water pump, and the tension is as still as it can be. So there was a warning that something on that side of things was going to break down. I just didn't know what. I should have really thought it was going to be the water pump. You know, pulleys, the tensioner's shaking. For one, I'm leaking water. For two, from somewhere, I was having to put. If I used it every day, because obviously it gets pressurized and stuff like that. If I used it every day, I was having to put a kettle in a week. So it wasn't a little bit. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I should have put 2 and 2 together, and should have guessed it was water pump. You know, I drove downtown. I was up and downtown all day on the Friday, and the damn thing couldn't have broken down then, could it? Nope. Hold on. So I bought 2 boards because, like I said, we had friends come around on Sunday and they wanted to play. I've managed to do 3 lengths. Guess how much? They're thinner as well, if you have a look. They're quite a bit thinner. Bloody 20 quid for 2 lengths. And that's what it got me. That's going to get changed. I've just put that up there for a minute to stop kids falling off. I warned them, be careful of these, and they still, one of them still fell down it. Still fell down it. We also had a barbecue on Sunday, which was nice. I'm having problems with stuff getting eaten at the moment, if you have a look. I'm having problems everywhere at the moment, so I don't really know what sort of stuff to put down. It's going to be bug related, guaranteed. But yeah, there's my wheel bearing. That goes in there like that. And then that would press in that side. There's my hub. So, brake caliper goes this side. Steering rack goes this side. The wheel bearing goes in there, which is 4 bolts. Bottom arm. And then to the shock absorber, which is the suspension. Now, let me see if I can show you this. First off, I don't know if you can hear it. Listen. I don't know if I can show you this. No. Oh yeah, look at that way. That is yeah. So straight off you can see that water pump is completely screwed. But all I can say is I can thank having my air compressor and an impact gun, because I would have never gotten that pulley off else. So yeah, I won't take you outside while I'm welding, guys, because I don't want to destroy this camera. And I can't weld it properly out there. Why? Because it's windy. Because I've only got a small gas bottle. If I turn it right up, I'm going to burn through a gas bottle with a small strip. And every time I weld, somewhere. I'm blowing through and I'm finding more rust. I've patched up one bit that I was going to body fill and stuff like that, and then I found another bit which I grinded down, and it ended up being huge again. I'm like, patch over the top. I'm done with this. Now as I'm looking along the sill, I find another hole, and it's like, this car, and MOTs now are a lot stricter. Holy cow, they're a lot stricter. And the car will pass. The car will pass absolutely fine. Apart from the oil leak I've got going on in my life. But that needs to go back in the garage. That's because the crank seal is not in properly, which got replaced when my clutch got done. It stopped for ages. It absolutely stopped for ages. And then it went to peeing out again. It's so annoying. You can literally see where I've been. Not like a trail, but where I park up. But, yeah. Oh, I thought I was losing these two cameras. And I was in the shed. I'm sorry guys, I'm really struggling today. I was in the shed sanding down with my electric sander some wood. And of course I unplugged the charger for that, and I thought I was losing my two cameras because it went all weird, but it turned out it was just because the power was not there. They're 12 volt and it was only like 3 or 4 volt going in there from what was left from the battery. But that small battery that I've got in there kept this running for 48 hours. That single battery. That is bloody amazing. And that battery only cost me 50 quid. That's amazing. And plus, like I said, I can turn it over. If I've got no electric, I'm not going to want my solar panels going to my grid tie, right? What's the point? So, I can turn that over and charge up the battery for this TV, but knowing it lasts 48 hours without needing a charge, I know it will last absolutely fine overnight when the panels won't be making anything. But I'm chatting on here, guys, aren't I? I apologise. And I apologise again for not getting a video up. I've just been crazy busy, but not with work. Not with work. So, and I've had to pull my first castle now from doing work unless I'm there to keep an eye on kids, because you're bound to get a ton of kids going on there and not sticking to the right amount that should be on there at the time, because it's from a crappy company and the stitching is just not mine. Their stitching's a mess. I think we're gonna go have another barbecue on Wednesday. What day is it today? It's Tuesday today, yeah, tomorrow. I think Sophie wants another barbecue tomorrow because we've still got some food left over. But of course that all depends on weather as well. Oh, I've got a ton of stuff to finish out here, but I need to fork out for Newcastle as well, yeah. So, oh, and my tax rebate, yeah, from 2 years ago. I haven't got it still, but it can be from next month now, which is June. Between June and October, I think it is. So, no my luck, I won't get paid till the end of the year for 2 years ago. But, you know, when you owe them money, God, you pay it now, or we kick your ass, or you go to prison. They're literally, they're nasty. They're nasty people. I wouldn't want to work for them. They're quick enough to take your money, but they're damn slow at paying it back. It does my head in. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm gonna have my drink. I'm gonna carry on with that rust bucket outside, I suppose. Well guys, I finished welding and it's an absolute mess because I ran out of gas. I had to turn it up so high because the wind outside. There's pointless you having gas on a very little bit when it's windy out. Also very pointless welding outside with gas whatsoever, but it's done. I just need to get some body under seal now, black stuff, and I'm already looking that minging. I am literally that minging. So yeah, I don't know what else today's going to bring, guys, because yeah, we'll see. I'll ask the missus if she wants barbecue today instead, and I'll make a video of that, so maybe see you later. I'll give you an update about here as well. So the most we've reached so far is 146 full. This is just non-stop at the moment. So you see, but still not getting what I thought. Out of 200 watts of solar panels. And if I remember right, this worked better than that when you can see it. Oh, that's not work. Who's this? Oh, you might be able to see it right now actually. So yeah. I've seen the amperage a lot more. I think I've seen the amps up to like 16, I think. I could be wrong. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm knackered and my eye is killing me. Like, really sorry it's not much. This would just be like an update, I guess. And that I am still alive. Yeah, I will try and get some luck for you guys. I will try my hardest. I may try and get a recording done on a game or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you next time. Sorry if that's in a while.